series lead here instead of looking down the barrel of a 1-2 deficit in this first best of 7. We're underway in game number 3.
Here we go then, the go-ahead game for either of these teams as we're tied up at 1-1. OpTic taking that first Streets oddball. Response immediately from Shopify Rebellion with a dominant Game 2 victory on Origin Slayer. But Renegade gonna grab this snipe off the rip here. Bad news for Shopify Rebellion.
2v2 here on the map. As we said, it's going to be a little bit of slaying control as the camo's popping. And Shopify is there. We'll see if Renegade can shut it down from the angle, but very good sight lines there coming in to force him back to mud.
I love how difficult they made that for him. That shot is so difficult. Reason being, 2 players challenging at exactly the same time. So difficult to place that S7 reticle where you need it. And Frosty comes out of it with a camo.
Frosty, look at this, an amazing chess match happening here between these two teams as they just try to spot out this camo. Frosty now engaging.
Frosty doing damage to multiple OpTic members, but where's the rest of Shopify? They're taking their time to get close here. Frosty says, I'll do it myself, gets that first kill, and OpTic will fall 2 dead.
Nicely done. Now going to rotate out, and they start scoring as well. OpTic, though, able to grab quite a lot of time. Legend's the last player alive, and dangerous to engage there. He's going to be forced back, so this will mean more time for Shopify. They'll start to watch the sandbags choke as well.
I love the responsibility taken by Frosty there. He kills Renegade, who had that sniper rifle. Doesn't go for it. Does the damage onto Legend, and now pushes forward to find himself a double kill. Legend will fall. Renegade last alive at the back of green.
Renegade surprisingly gets 1 kill that he shouldn't have gotten. In the end, that's traded out, but that will buy OpTic a little bit of time off the respawn. However, Shopify will get a little bit more points on the board here.
Shopify all stuck around the back of green at the moment, just grouping up. Look at the progress on this first hill. Shopify have to hold off maybe 1 more push here from OpTic Gaming, and they will get that first point on the board.
I think they
2 are going to fall, though. And I don't think OpTic are close enough to really cause them any problems here. It looks like Shopify will take this first hill unless something magical happens.
Let's see, it's 2v1 here.
Spawn on the big door.
Big spawn. 2 players coming in here. Oh, it's a big win for Last Shot if he can stay alive here. 2v2 on the map.
OpTic get a god spawn on the big door. They have access to this hill. Is it a misplay coming in from Shopify? Not blocking that spawn, or are OpTic just going to get a little bit fortunate here? Frosty finds 1, as OpTic will be 2 dead. Legend using the QT to survive far longer than he really has a right to. He hops through again. Frosty gets the beatdown, gets the kill, but Shopify are 2 dead.
Not done just yet. Where are World 2 and Last Shot? Last Shot, where is he on the map?
That's 3 dead. OpTic are going to break. OpTic are going to stop Shopify Rebellion from scoring. And the big door spawn they will remember for quite some time.
That is a heartbreaker there. They only had presence on pillars, and you might have seen off screen that there was a 1v1 or a 1v2 lost in the back of green for Shopify. It felt like they had the hill. Instead, it gets stolen out from under them. And you have to think that that hill is actually worth much more than the sum of a single hill when we talk about momentum.
Yeah, mental gymnastics again. That's going to hurt Shopify, that one. Have to shake it off. Ooh, that's Royal 2. Absolutely bops bound there, stops him getting that kill, and more importantly, gets the sniper rifle into his hands. 2 dead for OpTic and a shield broken alongside it.
Ooh, barely stays alive. Pressure comes in though, and Renegade is now going to have the sniper in his own hand, but traded out back and forth between these 2 teams, and no real meaningful points on the board. OpTic finally will start to score.
Last shot getting a little bit stuck between using the green gun and that bandit. Instead, it's going to be Cycle says, don't worry, buddy, I got your back. OpTic trying to scarper away here. Shields are broken. Legend cannot get away. 2 dead here for OpTic. Formal with that sniper rifle, throws it off. It's a double kill here for Last Shot. And it's a 1v1 momentarily on the map.
Yeah, bound last player alive. Let's see where he goes. Probably just retreats with the team around key door. Maybe have to put together a sandbags push. That's exactly where they go. They're going to have to formulate now. It looks like pillars. We'll see if Shopify can hold here.
Cycle got some responsibility at the back of green here. You can see that OpTic are trying to zone him out, but Royal 2 comes through the pillar. Cycle gets his kill as well. And this is going to be a failed push for OpTic Gaming. There's going to be much more time on the board. Renegade last alive, no shields. Last Shot says, I'm going to chase him down, but Cycle says, I'm going to beat you to the race.
Very important that Cycle gets there so Last Shot does not have to rotate all the way to mud. That would have been pretty problematic for their setup. So instead, they're going to hold here. As you said, it's a failed push from OpTic. They only have 2 alive. This will be a Shopify hill.
Love this from Last Shot as well. You saw Legend back towards his teammate. And seeing the Last Shot was there, the point is registered as Shopify will get that tower hill on the scoreboard. We're tied up at 1-2-1 here.
Impressive, not just the amount of time they got initially, but also the hold. Really, really strong, really showing no gaps there, and a convincing hold to get right back in this game after, like we said, a heartbreaking first hill.
OpTic are in a great position to hold down this garage hill. You see they rotated early. I think they gave up and recognized that was always going to be a Shopify hill at the end. Now with the camo in their hands, look how much progress, 2/3 of it, almost done. And Shopify having worked so hard to get that tower hill in their control, well, they might find themselves 2-1 down in just a second here. Last shot down, Bound with the double. Might even be a triple. Frosty down to no shields. He'll finish. It's a triple for Bound. It's another hill for OpTic. They answer straight back. They're up 2-1.
Answer straight back indeed. That's a clean hill responded to by a clean hill as OpTic will take that one convincingly and off the back of this camo hold from Bound. What a convincing piece of play from OpTic.
2 dead for Shopify again, and now the hill moves to Mud. Controlling that tower side can be so important for both these teams for any opportunity at elongated control of this hill. Legend in a position to potentially grab this sniper rifle that's coming up. And with 1 dead on the side of Shopify, he's going to get it uncontested.
See what he's able to do. Cycle runs into him, almost connects, and that body shot is all they really needed here. And a little bit of progress early on, but of course we're going to wait to see the slays come out. Let's get on board with Shopify Rebellion. We'll get into a listen-in here with the side of Shopify.
One shot hill. Behind the box. One guy dies.
Right, we have plenty of time here. We have plenty of time.
One guy pillars, one guy hill.
No, I'm wrapping big door.
One guy nest now. Still top tower stepping.
Okay, I'm going big door, guys.
One guy elbow on top tower.
Behind his back. Yo, dash. Trinity's gaming. I'm nading him.
Cuts now on top tower.
Mud in top tower.
One guy debitor now.
Top tower weak. Stay down.
He's still top tower sniping, going in hill sniping.
I'm breaking
That's sniping by himself. And hill.
In hill.
Still that side.
2-0.
Get hill weak. Watch out hill.
Nest dropping. One shot. We go. No, double door. Yes, 2. Blood, guys. Blood. In Plitter, guys. One shot. Two weak.
One shot.
Nice. Nice. Mud. Slow.
Nice. Nice. Now pillars.
Spawn obvious.
Pillars now.
Above. I got a melee. Red guard pillars.
Swampy.
One pillar's hiding.
Raining us.
Camo and 10.
One guy top green, one guy hill, one guy nest.
Going bottom mid, guys. Going bottom mid. Yo.
OpTic Gaming now almost in a position to close out this 3rd hill. It's almost been perfect for them again. The garage hill was perfect. The mud hill is looking pretty similar.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're once again showing no signs of slowing. It's hard to listen to from the Shopify side because it was just 3 dead the entire time.
3-1, they get that hill. And OpTic Gaming showing why the record books show the records that they currently do when it comes to King of the Hill. Last shot gets a cheeky little back smack though, as he has that camo. Should be able to finish off Legend here as well, but it's much easier said than done.
How about the team shot coming in, the cavalry? As soon as you start shooting Legend top tower, you're going to run into some extra resistance as well, but it is 3 dead for OpTic Gaming, and with 1:20 left on the game clock, this is still possible, but Shopify would need to figure it out soon, and really right now.
OpTic spawning at the back of green. They're trying to push Nest to flush out Royal 2. Formal gets the pick, and that now gives at least an area of access towards Last Shot's position. Tower's so important to control for this top middle hill, the biggest vantage point that you can have to look over it. And Last Shot recognizes the most important thing for him to do right now is just stay alive.
See what he can do. Able to pick up 1 angle. QT's coming into play, though. 2 still dead, so this might be 3 dead. An opportunity for more points on the board. It's all 4 dead for OpTic Gaming. This game is not over yet.
Beautifully played by Last Shot. You're probably wondering, why is he not doing more damage? Well, he recognized his teammates were there to do the damage. Him surviving was more important than anything to control these spawns, to control this tower, and Shopify, one more push they can hold off, and they will be 1 hill away from tying this game up.
Let's see if OpTic even makes a meaningful press here, because it's a high-risk move with the amount of progress we have on the board. This should be the point. Yes, indeed. And with over 60 seconds still left on the game clock, Shopify will come within 1.
Legend gets the next sniper, though. And with just 60 seconds left on the game clock, a couple of headshots here, and Shopify Rebellion will be buried in this game number 3. No chance to contest that hill if, and it's a big if, the Frenchman can do what he does best. There's 1. Cycle's got to think about
4
going!
Dead.
And he is continuing to do what he does best.
That was 4 dead. Last shot's your first spawner. He's already trying to get to wrap, but it's going to be tricky. They need to make sure, with Royal 2 spawning all the way in dummies, they're a bit split. Game time being played by OpTic. They will not step in this hill. They will play the time.
Couple more kills and OpTic will be up in the series 2-1, but Last Shot and Royal 2, they get a couple of kills. And now the pressure is going to come very quickly onto Legend in this position. Nades flying his way, bullets flying his way, shield still not quite coming back. But now that they do, he still finds a kill at the back of green.
Finds a kill and plays the sniper rifle. Those were his two priorities. He gets away with both somehow. 17 seconds left.
Shopify are inside of this hill, though. And Frosty is buying time, gets the trade in that position somehow or other.
Uh-oh.
But Renegade has got the camo. 2 players are in and around the back of green, but the damage is done. And now Renegade
Gets spotted.
gets spotted out by Cycle. Lush's still alive, but Legend takes him down. All of the players have fallen. Frosty last alive. I don't think he's going to be able to get near that hill. He's cut down, and it looks like OpTic might have done enough.
That will be it. Renegade also has camo QT, just in case you thought you were going to get across the map. It's not going to happen here as the time ticks down.
The OpTic fans will count us down as OpTic Gaming will continue their incredible King of the Hill record. It's another win for them.